What's up, degenerates? Mad Merrigan here for Cold Bear Sports. Right, it's Saturday evening and we're still fucking going here after 4 months of fucking tipping every day. My head is gone. Right, not a bad day, or sorry, not a great day with the couple of selections that Billy Roberts, I thought, ran. I won't be with him anymore. And yeah, there's a lot of them going into the black book, to be honest. Right. We won't dwell, we'll move on. Patreon today, one winner advised, but went off odds on after a non-runner came out. I thought we were going to have a nice touch. We had 3 points each way on a horse that drifted out as big as 22 to 1, and then came into 16s and returned 16 to 1, finishing second. So not too bad there. Apart from that, other selections, Logo Hunter, he was disappointing on the ground. Apart from that, disappointing. But I have one tomorrow on the Patreon. And look, I know touch wood, unless there's a spell on me, she's going to win, and she's a nice price. Right. Right, the 540. Let's move on to tomorrow, boys, because I have 3 for ye. And I often follow the filly around the world, but I'm going to follow a filly to France. Right, bear with me. 16 to 1, 9 to 1 and 6 to 1. That's the prices. 440, Tipperary, an interesting horse. Optical Confusion, Darragh O'Keefe rides him. Kind of a horse that's strong travelling, and weakened over in Wexford the last day. But he travelled well for a long way. He challenged 3 wide coming into the home straight and weakened over. So, you know, I think this track will suit him a lot better. You know, he's a type of horse, you play him kind of, if he's going to do it, he's going to do it in style. I don't think he's going to rough it up. But this track might play to his strengths, because they tend to go a good gallop around Tipperary, and if you can travel, now he's not the best jumper. I think he's had 1 or 2 mishaps, but I think Darragh O'Keefe keep him nice and covered up, take his time and play him late, and he definitely is a player tomorrow. Optical Confusion, a point each way, 9 to 1. Right, 5:30 at the Curragh. Amazing Emma, won for Liam McAteer and Chris Hayes the other day. Really impressive. I thought it won well. I thought it looked like an improver, so I'm going to put her down as an improver. And yes, it is a tricky handicap. Yes, it is at the Curragh, but you have a brilliant jockey on board. 6 to 1 for a filly that, yes, she's gone up a few pounds, but she won very well. And she is unexposed. So Amazing Emma, a point each way at 5:30. Get all the places. There'll be lots of them in there. Right, I had a mirror in me tracker, lads. And where did she fucking turn up? She's gone to fucking France. Anyway, we'll give her to you anyway. Look, I don't know who the jockey is. I don't know who the trainer is. I don't know what type. Well, it's a handicap race in Chantily or one of them places tomorrow. 5:40 tomorrow. Now listen, this went into my notebook because it was gambled the last day, and it read no race, but there was a lot of I could forgive it anyway. I don't know if all them other professional pundits mightn't forgive her, but I can forgive her. She was fell out the stall. Look, I can forgive her. Her name is In Paradise. Richard Fahey trained her. She's now gone to the land of the Eiffel Tower. And she's 16 to 1 in a handicap. I don't know what kind of race it is. I'm not going to let on I know anything about French racing, because I don't. The only French racing I know is the Abbey, the Arc, and all the big ones, and the Prix de Jockey Clubs, and the Royal Oak, or was it the Par Oak, or the Stairs race. All these races I've watched through the years. But anyway, I'm not going to let on I'm an expert. But this filly was gambled the last day. So she's interesting. She's 16 to 1. Now look, she could go there and blow out. I don't know, but all I'm saying is that someone somewhere thought she was going to win the last day, and there was a lot of money for her. So she's worth a bet, point each way at 16 to 1. Obviously, I don't know what's going on over there in France, or who's right. I've never even heard of the jockey. He could be one of the best jockeys in the world. I've never even heard of him. Anyway, I won't bullshit you. That's the way it is. 16 to 1, 9 to 1 and 6 to 1. Right, just a one selection for the Patreon tomorrow. He's a 3-pointer, so he's just in the gold tier and the silver tier. And I'll be back then next week to kick the bookies in the nuts, no doubt. We had a bit of a shaky week, but I did the numbers. I ran the numbers for the week. Not a bad week at all. It's just bad with your emotions. Anyway, right, big week the night before. Massive profit. In one day, we had 4 horses collect money, and we had a fucking 3 points each way winner. We had a great winner during the week as well. Listen, let's not dwell, because next week we're coming swinging. We're coming swinging for the bookies. And yeah, look, enjoy the weekend. Saturday night, I'm bollocks. 4 months tipping every day. It's not easy, boys. Only a madman could do it. The time forgotten is over.